Connor, just wondering if you could reflect on, you guys were tied for 31st place in the league early on, and now you're second in the division. Just maybe that journey that you guys have been on here the last.
Yeah. I mean, obviously not a very good start, and we've done a lot of work to put ourselves back into the playoff fight and fighting for playoff positioning and all that. So that's a good thing. I think it's a credit to everybody in the room for sticking with it, sticking together, and working our way back.
Last year, Kenny Holland at the trade deadline made some pretty significant moves. What do you anticipate here, in the next week or so coming up?
That's not my decision. I don't know what to expect. Obviously, we believe in our group in there as is. With that being said, I think we've put ourselves in a position to maybe look to see what's out there. I'm sure Kenny and the whole staff is doing that, and anything we can do to make our team better is a good thing.
I know that's not your job, but does Kenny have input with the players? Does he come to you guys and say, what do you think? Like, I know he likes to get input from pretty much everyone around him.
Yeah, I think he more just keeps us in the loop. He's not looking for any opinions or anything like that. He's just he does a great job of communicating with his players and being open with them. So that's why guys like him so much.
Still special to line up against Sidney Crosby in a game. I know you've been doing it a few years now, but
yeah, it's always exciting. Testing yourself against one of the best players to ever do it. It's a great opportunity.
Do you marvel at his? I mean, as you've been through the grind now for several seasons, how productive he still is. Sort of a career twice as long as what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's amazing, but I'm not going to say it's surprising. He's an amazing player and loves the game and puts so much into it. It's not surprising to see him still having an amazing season at 36 now. But it's impressive, but not surprising, no.
Last 3 games, Stuart's really helped you guys out. It was a great performance yesterday. Just a thought on, getting the goals against down and how it makes it. I mean, it's sort of obvious, but at the end of the day, you get that sort of performance, you're going to win a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, Stu's been great. During our stretch there, helping us win games yesterday. He was absolutely massive. 3 games in a row, he's been really big for us to get some big wins. So, he's a big part of our group, and when he's on, we feel really good about a chance of winning.
Calvin's going to get the call tonight. Chris has already sort of indicated that. Just a thought on how, sometimes you need a backup goaltender that's just got sort of the right temperament and personality to complement a guy like Stu, but also be a part of your overall team.
Yeah, Pix has been great. He's come in and he's been a great part of the group, big part of the group. He's great for Stu. Those two get along really well and really do a great job of lifting each other up and pushing each other to be better. That's all you can really ask for from your goalie duo. And Pix in his own right, his own game has been at a very high level here for a long time here.
Just go back to the Penguins a little bit here. They built that template for success, and they've had so much success. And they have those pillars with Crosby, Letang, and Malkin. You guys have similar pillars here. I guess do you kind of try to look at that and then say, okay, this is something that hopefully we can try and embody?
Well, I think it is a copycat league, obviously. But with that being said, every team and every organization is trying to figure out their own way to do it, to win. And obviously we're trying to figure that out here, much the same as they did earlier on in their careers and stuff like that. So every organization goes through it. I can see the comparisons, obviously, but we're our own group and we're trying to find our own way to have that ultimate success.